Yo,
You are the only participant in the conference. The recording has started. Please note that your storage is almost full. Please log in and delete recordings or purchase more storage from your account. The conference has been locked.
KD Beats.
KDB.
Beats Planet.
Well, come on inside and get yourself something cool to drink.
You remember Michael Jackson popped up out the ground and he just kind of stared over to it. That's me staring at the crowd right now. I'm just looking at you. And don't be mad at me, man. Hey, man, whatever y'all do, man, I just hope that there's a certain level of positivity here. No matter what y'all do, man, I just hope that we can be here in some sort of a loving manner. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? It's late in the mug. You feel me? We just got nigga tired. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. You shouldn't have. We got a little bit to talk about today. It's all right. It's all right. Somebody called me Hollywood Voch. Is that what I got? Hold on. Because I got something stitched in there. No, that's just Mr. Lombardi. It's not Hollywood Voch. Hollywood Voch is the other jacket. Hollywood Voch is the other jacket. This is the Mr. Lombardi jacket. It's all right. It's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all for being here. First and foremost, love you to pieces. Couldn't do it without you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I love that to pieces. You feel me? I love that to pieces. You feel me? I just wanted to make sure everybody good to go. The Cowboys did some things today. I was taking a walk around the Star in Frisco. Working. You know what I'm saying? We just doing our little thing out there at the Star in Frisco. Doing our little work. Ain't nothing too crazy. I gave y'all some updates here and there. We had another successful day of the Dallas Cowboys draft show. No problem. Here. What time is this? Okay, cool. Everything's everything. I just want to continue to run the theme here. There's something that I noticed. It's something in the water, you know? Something in the water that I noticed here. The Cowboys care nothing about what you think they need. And until further notice, I think they're going to continue to run their draft in that way. It's all right. We're going to get it all figured out. A part of me felt like, don't y'all feel like we kind of get this wrong every year? Don't y'all feel like we kind of damn near get this wrong every year? You know, like we walk into a situation, we walk into like a draft with a certain list of needs or whatnot, and we go, all right, XYZ need, we're gonna do blah 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 blah. And the Cowboys go, bump what you talking about, this is what we're doing. I feel like sometimes as Cowboy fans we get mixed responses out of it. Sometimes we're positive about that. Sometimes we don't fool with it too much, and that's cool. That's all right. It's incredibly apparent. I'm sorry, what y'all say? Y'all love my jacket? Is that what y'all? I just saw some people in the chat. I don't even know if I saw that for real. I just said, I don't know if the Cowboys care too much about our needs, and I don't think they're drafting for needs anymore. Because sometimes it'll be, and I'm just talking about Cowboy fans' responses. Sometimes it'll be something along the lines of, we want the Cowboys to attack need. Then you'll hear Cowboy fans go, we shouldn't attack need. We should just go best player available. Well, that's cute when you ain't got needs, right? When you ain't got needs and you walk into a draft, of course you want to go best player available. Well, in the 2025 draft, how the roster is currently constructed, y'all got a pocket full of needs, don't it?
Did you hear what I said?
Y'all got a pocket full of needs, and this seems to be the one year that the one time that you would want the Cowboys to go need for need, body for body. You know what I'm saying? Need for need, body for body. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the one time that y'all want to go for need. It's so strange. The Cowboys are going bona fide best player, and they're not wavering. They're not wavering at all. And I believe the Cowboys know what the needs are. The Cowboys have a feeling, what the needs are, because they'll come out and they'll run game on us a little bit, right? They'll run some little politics on us. They'll come lie to us. Yeah, I'm gonna come over there and cut your grass. They're saying that because they know the grass need cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'll come over there, put a little something on your phone bill. You know what I'm saying? They know that damn phone finna get cut off, and you done already used your bill extension or whatever. You've already, you know what I'm saying? It goes back to the toxic relationship or whatever. Man, Jerry and them not finna come cut our grass. Jerry ain't got nothing on the light bill for us, man. We didn't ask Jerry Jones to come over and do whatever. But he's doing what he wants to do, regardless of him knowing that the light's about to get cut off and the car needs fixing. Jody, the car needs fixing. And Jerry says, is that my problem? So I can respect the idea that the Cowboys are going BPA for BPA for BPA. I'm sorry, what y'all notice my lapel pin? The rounds, y'all made the correlation. I ain't know y'all was talking about that. I didn't know y'all was talking about. I ain't know, bro. I mean, I ain't know. I didn't. I see. I just see 30 people talking about it right now in unison. I didn't know what y'all was talking about. I didn't know what y'all talking about. So Tyler Booker's the pick yesterday, which is bona fide BPA. You know, and he was BPA on my board. Just to kind of give people a rundown. And if you want them people that's into crystals and synchronicities and all this kind of little stuff, there's the number 8 is present. Is anybody in the chat big into crystals and all the kind of, what does the number 8 mean? You know what I'm saying? Tyler Booker was my 8th overall player. Donovan EZ was my 28th overall player. And Justin D just dropped 9610. Which has nothing to do with my board in particular. But he says, what the F, almost 100,000. Just notice, I'll send my salute now in case I'm not around. When it busts, 100,000. Congrats, yo, Justin, I appreciate you, man. Give me a hug, bro. Give me a big ass hug, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Justin. That mean the world to me, man. Thank you so much for your generous contribution. I appreciate you giving me kudos, man. We're this close to 100,000 subs, man. I think YouTube taking its sweet old time. They think we don't need algorithm help. It's okay. The YouTube gonna get theirs. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Jameson just said the number 8 is for balance. Well, I be damn. I be damn, Carl Lewis. I be damn. Tyler Booker was my 8th overall player. Donovan EZ was my 28th overall player, and Shavon Revel was my 18th overall player. And y'all can go look on my board, man. That's the cool thing about the process. I ain't never had a phony bone in my body in the first place. That just ain't how I got here. And I'm sure I've gained you guys' credibility over time, or I've gained you guys' trust through my credibility over time. But you could check my big board. You could check my board, and it's been there. I'll make adjustments over time or whatever. But what you're not gonna see me do is, the Cowboys draft a player. Let me move that mug up the board or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do all that. But all these guys, they're top 30 players for me, and the Cowboys got 3 of them. I'm just impressed. Let me just ask this: is anybody new in the chat? Is this anybody's first show? We got 1,000 people in the chat, and I want to try something real quick. Anybody in the chat right now? Is this anybody's first show? Not uno. That'll be like primero, right? Primero, right? Guys, got a couple first shows in here. Couple first shows. Well, welcome. What we do at the Voch Lombardi is we laugh, talk a lot of shit, but we do things correctly. I just left the DallasCowboys.com draft show in case that's why y'all here. That I definitely need to take note of that, because I need to know how much .com is growing me so I can charge them accordingly. But welcome, love y'all to peace. I just see the numbers, and I just wanted to welcome y'all properly. Check, can y'all tap in with the new people and shake their hand and give them hugs and all that. But let's break this down a little bit. Let's get into the players. Donovan Ezeruku, your second round pick. Fascinating player. You know, I normally lean into players that are closer to ready or made projects or whatever. I think you have to ask yourself, are you floor guy or are you ceiling guy? Man, look, I was gonna wait around a little bit. Hold on, chat. I was gonna chill. We might do Salt and Pepper Lounge by the time the night is over, but hang tight. Donovan Ezeruku, he's a ready-made player already. Like I'm not really big into the super high ceiling, not high floor guys. We got a bunch of room to grow type guys. I've never been a fan of those guys. They can develop into good players. We just don't know when they're gonna learn some of these lessons. I don't want to go into the last 2 drafts, but there are some developmental guys in those last 2 drafts. Maybe that was the Cowboys' plan, this whole time to take 2 developmental drafts back to back, and then get into a draft where you have some ready-made guys. But we got 3 guys that are ready-made right now. But Donovan rolls out the bed a pass rusher already. He's an established pass rusher already. There was a conversation going around about Michael Williams. The Cowboys were possibly gonna draft Michael, and that's what we'll do. We'll do something cool real fast. the Cowboys were about to draft Michael. The phone's lit. I'm only gonna take like a handful of them. So y'all go ahead and get in right now, and I'll close it up when it gets too full. But the Cowboys were looking for Michael, and Michael's not a guy that got sacks in college. So I wouldn't be the guy that anticipate that he'll get sacks in the league. Shamar Stewart was another player that the Cowboys liked and targeted and spoke to and did research on, but he's not a player that produced and got sacks in college. So I really can't assume that he would get sacks in the National Football League neither. Y'all kind of see where I'm going. Y'all kind of see the lane that I'm trying to get y'all to walk down with me. If you get sacks in college, you'll get sacks in the league. All right. Donovan got 16 and a half of them last year. 16 and a half off the rip is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And he's I don't want to call him like a smaller player, but he's not like a Tank Lawrence type. I'm just trying to put him in an archetype so that we can be clear about it. He's not a little pass rusher, but he's smaller. He's 240 some odd pounds. But that's not stopping him. That's not stopping him from being active in the run game. He got 20 tackles for loss. He gets busy. And what I think is the Cowboys' plan here is I think they want to get after the passer, but they want to give Coach Whitecotton all the ammo that he needs to go out there and whoop ass and get busy. If you think about how the Jets, which is where Coach Whitecotton came from, and he's highly revered in the league. If you think about how they use Will McDonald, Jermaine Johnson, Bryce Huff, you know what I'm saying? Think about how he used those guys. As we're doing even front stuff, it's probably still a 4-3 type look, 4-2-5 type look, but we're using these rushers as like stand-up edge looking dudes. That's what you're going to be doing with Donovan Ezeruku. And you can move him all around the defense. I think in college he got most busy off the my bad, y'all. The phone locked. My fault.
The conference has been unlocked. All participants are muted, and they can unmute themselves.
Okay, now the phone's unlocked. My fault, y'all. Y'all can go ahead and call into the show. 202-926-1127, access code 309104. I apologize. My bad. But the Cowboys' pass rush situation, because I think they've tried to make moves into the run defense category, right? Like you'll bring Solomon Thomas in to be like a backup 3-tech run stoppy dude, or you'll bring in Peyton Turner to be like a run stoppy defensive end, or you'll draft Marshawn Nealon to be like a run stoppy type of guy. You know, you brought some linebackers in, Overshown to get healthy for you at some point. Louis Fowler's going to be around. Sanborn coming from Chicago. Like I think they've put enough resources into run defense. So now we're looking for pass defense, like for pass rushes, pass rushers. And, you know, you lose out on Dorrance and, we got some new callers in there. Got some people that ain't called in before. Okay. You pass up on, you miss Dorrance and you never really got him back. And you miss, you know, some of your other pass rushes. It was just big turnaround at the pass rush spot. Like once upon a time, Dante Fowler was like your 5th edge guy. Y'all remember that? When Dante Fowler was like edge 5?
The conference has been locked.
I remember Dante Fowler was like edge 5. And now Dante like edge 2 or something. Something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like something way up the list. So what we have to do is we have to get the edge room back in good graces. You understand? So you got a Micah Parsons in there. Okay. Marshawn Nealon plays edge, but you know how that go. Donovan Ezeruku is going to get involved. Dante Fowler is going to get involved, but also Sam Williams. I'm not trying to, Chad, listen, Chad, I'm not trying to sound like I'm bragging or anything like that. I'm not trying to sound big-headed or nothing. I was talking to Derek Eagleton. He made a good point. I just happened to be talking. Me and Derek Eagleton was walking to the food section, and they had sea bass today. So me and Derek Went over there and got some sea bass, only the finest, freshest sea bass that they serve at the Star in Frisco. I was talking to Derek Eagles, and he made a fantastic point as we was walking to go get some expensive sea bass. He said, this is a good thing for Sam Williams because now he gets to come in and produce to whatever level that he's producing at with no pressure on him, right? If the Cowboys put Sam Williams in a situation where he had all the pressure, where he had to come off an ACL injury and be a guy, to be a dude, that may have been bad for Sam Williams' mentals. And, mentals is a big part of the game for Sam Williams, right? But if you flood the room with defensive ends and just let Sam just show up and play, maybe that'll be better for his mentals, you know what I'm saying? So that was a great conversation that me and Derek Eagleton was having while we was going to get some sea bass over in the food section over there. Just fantastic. And he complimented me on my loafers and all that. But just a cool little point that he made. I was with him. I think Donovan Ezeruku. Let me get y'all music back on there. Donovan Ezeruku. I think he's gonna be a really good asset for you, day one. And I think he's even good in the run game. I don't want y'all to confuse me saying that he's a smaller pass rusher guy, and y'all just think that he's gonna be not stout versus the run. I think if he's out there versus the run, I think he's fine versus the run. But I think he'll develop into that. I think he's a pass rusher right now. I think he's ready to go out there and get some pass rush on you right now. But I think he's definitely going to develop into a guy that's going to go ridiculous crazy in the future. Is my Illuminati sheet close by? Shit. I got just so much papers on my desk. Let's see the Illuminati papers over here. We have the Illuminati paper. Okay. So we did this last night. Here we go. Chat, y'all doing all right? Y'all good? I love y'all to pieces, man. I appreciate y'all for being around, and we can bring in 1,300 views in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Give me a hug, Donovan Ezeruku. If you ever watch anime, you hear the anime cast say words like this. That's how they'll say it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if y'all into that. Is he with the linebackers or is he with the defensive linemen? Chet, I want y'all to give me a second. I appreciate y'all for being patient. I'm looking at this Illuminati paper that I may or may not even supposed to be having. Let me see. So maybe Donovan was with the linebackers. I know he was drafted as an edge, but maybe he's with the linebackers. Nope. Got it, y'all. Here we go. Donovan Ezeruku, he didn't run a 40 by choice. He didn't run a lot of this stuff by choice, but cool. He's 6'2" and a half, 248 pounds, which is really good for him because when you watch the film, you're worried about his size, but if he came to the combine at 248, then he worked on bulking up, so that's good. The peanut butter gonna hit him. Yo, chat, can y'all imagine peanut butter Booker though? Can y'all imagine peanut butter Booker? Are y'all silly? Oh no. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, Donovan got 10.5-inch hands, 32-inch arms. No, that's somebody else. Pardon me. Yeah, okay, damn. Okay, here's another common theme that come back to Cowboys and what they like. They love length. They love that arm length, man. Donovan got 34-inch arms and 82 and 3/4 inch wingspan. Like, that's the same thing as Tyler Booker. Him and Tyler Booker got the same damn arms. You know what I'm saying? So even though Donovan may be a little shorter, got those long arms, man. You got those long ass arms, bro. So we got to think about that when we're thinking about the Cowboys and their thought process. They love arm length. I just want to know what you thought about the GNX show that you went to. Man, the GNX show was fire. The Kendrick concert was incredible. The visuals was on point. The theatrics was on point. Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit after the show. And as I go to DBs, I know Shavon probably didn't do any running. He probably didn't do any running, but we may have some measurables on. So let me take a look at my Illuminati sheet. I'm probably not even supposed to have this. So Revel, yes. We got some Revel here. Revel was at 6'1" and 7'8", so he's damn near 6'2". You can round that joint up to 6'2". And 32 and 5/8 inch arms. 79. Yeah, 79 and 3/4 inch wingspan. Long arms. Y'all see the trend here. You see the trend here. So I think the Cowboys got 3 players that's bona fide dudes. I just gave you a rundown on Donovan. Let me just talk about Shavon for a second. He's a guy that if he didn't get hurt, he's a first round talent, first round corner, bona fide. He might be one of the. Brian had him as the best corner in the draft if he didn't get hurt. I think it's fair. As a player, I'll call him 6'2". I'm not gonna go for the 6'1" and 7/8, but 6'2", long arms, fast as all get out. I wish he would have gotten a chance to run the 40 just so we could have it on file here. I just see y'all talking about Footsie King. I just want to know what he's talking about. Fantastic movement ability. Can turn, can flip, can mirror, can read routes. I mean, he's a former wide receiver, so he's identifying routes and running the routes for the receivers sometimes. Like, he's really nuanced with his, right? Sticky press cover guy, but I think he's also really good in zone too. And I think he has a really good feel for finding the football in the air because he's an ex-receiver. I think this was going to be the year that he really put it all together and have his best year. He got like 2 picks in 3 games and then he got hurt, which is terrible for him. So if he attacked his rehab and he really got right and tore it up real good, then Shavon Rell, I don't know if he's going to be a day one guy for you. I said that earlier on the reaction video. I don't know if he's going to be ready day one. And even if he's relatively healthy day one, a one, a two, 1, 2, 2. Even if he's relatively healthy on day one, right? I don't think that he has. I don't know if he's going to be able to be like full blown throw me in the game for 60 or so plays. So I look at Revel as a future pick. You know what I'm saying? So he might be a guy that pops up when Trey Diggs pops out. He might be ready at the end of the season or something like that, but he's really going to be a dude in year 2. All 3 of these guys, they're especially Donovan and Tyler Booker. Tyler has the highest floor. Tyler's definitely ready to go right now and wrestle. But year 2, Tyler, stupid. Donovan Ezeruku, he's ready to go and pass rush for you right now. He may not be big sack guy year 1, but he is going to be ready to pass rush for you a little bit. But year 2, Donovan, stupid. And I think Revel is probably going to have to continue to, rehab a little bit. But you got one of the best corners in this draft that would have been a top 15 pick if he wasn't hurt. I think he'll be cool this year. He's going to be ready for camp. He's going to go through camp and all that kind of stuff. But I think he's really going to put the nipple on the titty in year 2. I can't wait till next year. Judah says, cut Diggs. No, you would love to live in a world where, Revel and Diggs are your outside corners and Bland gets paid and Bland goes to play nickel for you. You would love that world, but y'all still talking about my jacket and the fabrics? Let me see. Let me read. What are my fabrics here? Let's see what this is. We got some linen, some wool, and some silk in here. Yeah. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just some linen, wool, and silk, man. Nothing too crazy. Just pure silk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all keep saying Hollywood. Can y'all see this? It don't say Holly. It say Mr. Lombardi. Y'all keep saying it. Say the other jacket say Hollywood Voch. This says Mr. Lombardi. It says, let me move that expensive water bottle. It say Mr. Lombardi. You see it, Mr. Lombardi. It don't say Hollywood Voch. The black jacket says Hollywood Voch. This says Mr. Lombardi. That's cool. Chat, let me look on my board here, in which you guys can see my board is pinned to the top of my Twitter. It's pinned to the top of my Twitter, and you guys can check that out whenever you like at Voch Lombardi. And I think it's a good tool for transparency, because you get to see where we're at, and I'm not moving none of these guys. I'm not moving these players around. The best players that I have on my board available, I think the league did a good job of drafting horribly. I think the league did a fantastic job of drafting horribly today. It was a bunch of players. That I'm just looking at like, bro, what's going on? Bro, like, what's going on? And a part of me got offended for him, because I'm like, hey man, y'all not drafting good players, bro. Y'all not drafting good players, man. Why y'all drafting this person, man? Why y'all drafting these people, man? But then I thought to myself, I need y'all to suck at drafting.
Did you hear what I said?
I need y'all to be terrible at this. It's necessary. Because I need some of these players to fall to me. So as I look at my board, I'll give y'all a little rundown on the board. We're not doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Just hang tight with me. I'll give y'all a rundown on all the rounds and everything. All right. The round 2 grades that I still have available. One day, chat, when it's a little less classy and demure up in here, we're gonna talk about Shador and how he gets down. One day we just need to have a conversation about Shador and how he and how that's gone so far. I don't personally think, hear me out, I don't personally think that the Cowboys would be interested in Shador. I don't personally think so. But I think at some point every team has to see the talent falling per value, draft board position, all that kind of stuff. I think we got to figure it out at some point. I think some weird stuff going on, and we'll have a conversation when it's not so classy in here. I mean, we got what 1,300 people in here watching. Yeah, we got 1,300 people. Maybe one day when we're doing our regular numbers, like a light 500 or something, we'll talk about it then. But not today. I just won't mention that. Defensive end wise, we got Kyle Kennard, Baron Sorrell, and Baron Swinson on my board. Those guys, the Cowboys board and my board and y'all's board ain't got to be the same. This is only my board. But we won't have to worry about edge because we drafted Donovan, so we good to go. As far as wide receivers though, Alec Ayamior and Jalen Royals, I don't think those guys come in and give you any real competition for any wide receiver spots that we think are valuable. If anything, they may compete for like wide receiver 3 or something like that. I think we may have just missed the boat on a real competing wide receiver 2, but I just think that's just where we are. We had to miss somebody boat. Like one of these boats had to get missed somewhere. So it just is what it is there. And that's all my second round picks. As far as my third round guys, Chase Lunt, the left tackle from Connecticut. If you want to really bump some competition up in here and you want to bring in a guy to compete to be swing dude, then draft Chase Lunt in the 5th somewhere. And we'll talk about it. Who made the worst pick so far? The worst pick is somebody drafted Nick Martin today, and Nick Martin ain't good. I got Tez Johnson, the wide receiver from Oregon. He's around. Willie Lampkin, he's short. I don't think he'll get drafted, but I'm gonna keep him on my board because I think he's a good player. Danny Stutzman, he's there. I think all of the cornerbacks that you would like that's in this range, they're available for you. Dotson, Strong, Riley, Huzzy, Bryant, Alexander, they're here for you. If you're looking for linebacker, I would have loved to go on Carson Schlesinger today, but hey man, it's crazy out here, man. You know how it go, man. Carson Schlesinger. As soon as the draft start, as soon as Kyle Youms looked at me and said, "Voch, who are some of your top guys here?" As soon as I said Carson Schlesinger, that boy went to Cleveland. He don't deserve that, man. He don't deserve that, man. Anyway, CJ West, Jordan Phillips, Ionis Peebles. I think Josh Farmer is going to be a real conversation tomorrow. So y'all can write that down if you like. I think the Cowboys like him too. Josh Farmer from Florida State. Keep your eyes on him. Deion Walker, of course, is a conversation from Kentucky at D tackle. Keep your eyes on it. I don't think it's going to be a thing. I think he's off a lot of people's board for various reasons, but he could be there for you. As far as that, man, it's a bunch of big one techs in this mug. Cam Horsley, White Ty Robinson, because y'all know how I think of the name. If I hear Ty Robinson, I think one of us in there, but White Ty Robinson, he's in there. Zeke Biggers, Yaya Black, Stackhouse, Cam Jackson. If y'all want like a big heavy one tech, then y'all can wait till the 7th round or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You can wait around and get one of those guys. It's good to go. But if I could just entertain y'all for a second, let me do one more. Let me just do one more. I know somebody was talking about Voch looking at offensive tackle, trying to double down on the O-line. I'm not. I'm good to go. I'm good to go on offensive line. I promise. Wide receivers, if you want to bring in like a developmental guy that could push Flournoy, Jalen Brooks, and I wouldn't even say Mingo in them. That's but Kobe Hudson from UCF, I like him a bunch. Antoine Wells from Ole Miss is a sneaky player that I think could be I think he could be pretty decent if you bring him in and let him like compete with somebody. I think he can get up there with Mingo, honestly, but that's just me talking. The Cowboys like Mingo a lot more than us. But if there's anything I can give you some confidence about, is I have a good feeling. And look, man, I'm just in that building over there. It just is what it is, bro. Humbly, respectfully, if there's anything I can give you like maybe a little heads up on, is I do think a trade is coming. I think it's gonna happen tomorrow because damn, you run out of picks, my boy. And when I say my boy, I'm talking about Jerry. You run out of picks, my boy. I think it's gonna happen tomorrow. And I've been hearing names kind of floating around the building there. So maybe on a smaller live stream, I'll tell y'all about it. I don't know. We'll see. But I think there's a plan for wide receiver outside of the draft. And let me just run this by y'all, chat. If we trade for a wide receiver that you like and respect, we take a defensive tackle in the 5th, and then just look at all the running backs that are still here, right, chat? I just want y'all to let me come over here. Here are the running backs that are available: Dylan Sampson, Brashard Smith, DJ Giddens, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, Jordan James, Jaden Blue, who I heard he had some flags on him, so Blue might fall a little more than the 4th. Damian Martinez, Jarquez Hunter, Bayshol Tootin, which I didn't think he was gonna fall. Trevor Etienne, LaQuint Allen, like Devin Neal, Khalil Mullins, like these guys are here. They're here. And I think you're in a range. I think it's safe to say if you want to make a committee out of these guys, I think you can double down. I honestly think you can double down and you'll be good to go. Brian also brought up a point. I think some of these guys just won't get drafted. I think some of these guys just won't even get drafted at all. I think it's a possibility you can contact these guys and undrafted free agency, throw a little money at them. I think they'll come boogie with you. Cause that rent due. No loud sounds, man. We're not doing nothing else, man. Chill out. Let's get into the phones and hear what y'all got to say, man. Hold on. Let me let the love pieces work for a little bit. Chat, y'all got something else while the love pieces wrapping this up? Cause I love this song, and then we're gonna get into the phones. Chat, y'all got something? Da da da. Give me Martinez. Yeah. Have you heard rumors of the Jets trying to get rid of Breece Hall? Getting rid of is a strong word, but I think the Jets, for the compensation that they would want back, I think we've drafted with those picks already, so we might be out on Breece Hall in particular. There's some more running backs that we can think about. I think they may or may not have the capability for Breece, unless it's a situation where y'all remember Gilly, when you traded for Gilly, or it was Brandon Cooks, it was one of them, but you traded like 2 5s and a 6 or something like that. I think that's adequate. I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it. Who did Savion go to? Savion went to somebody. Man, the draft went by so fast, bro. I'm really hyper focused on Cowboys, but Savion went somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Savion went somewhere. I don't know. But good draft to me, man. So far, a good first 2 days, and I think we have a very impactful day 3 coming. I think we have an impactful day 3. Let me pull up Tankathon real quick, just so I can know exactly. Tankathon, and y'all know I'm tired as hell, man. I'm putting on the show because we it's showtime. You know what I'm saying? It's draft time. Y'all coming out to see me. Least I can do is put on a little show for y'all. But man, it has been some work. Man. But I love y'all, man. I appreciate you. Tankathon, Cowboys. Let's see what the business is. The Cowboys got pick 149. Y'all don't care about that. We got 2 5ths, 2 6. Y'all don't care about pick 211. We got 2 5ths, 2 6, and 3 7s. 2 5ths, 2 6, and 3 7s. I think it can pan out for you. If it's me, I'm trying to get running back as soon as we have an opportunity to do it, because we gon' like when we get on when the day starts, man, it's gonna be a long time before we get to pick 149, man. It's gonna be a long time before we get to pick 149, man. I think a lot of those running backs gonna be gone. But we'll see. Let's get into it. We ain't doing nothing else. I love y'all. Let's get Whiteside on the phone, see what he's saying. What's up, Whiteside?
Yo, what up, bro? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, player. What's happening with you?
Man, first things first, Vice, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Much love and respect from Georgia. It's good to see a content creator making the moves that you're making.
Hey,
I got to tell you.
Appreciate you.
I just got to say, man, I put my board together, not quite how you put yours together, but we still have some players that we could be looking at. I'm not even worried about the board. I think that the Cowboys are telling us now they're not worried about winning next year. And I hate to say it, I'm not mad at it. I think that the way that they're moving, they're looking to acquire players, and I think they're looking to be good in the next 2 or 3 years. And so I don't think they're really looking at next year the way that we look at next year as fans. First thing first, what's your thoughts about that? How do you think they looking to win next year?
I feel exactly what you're saying, and a part of me agrees with you, but I think Dak's career is such a limited time. Like, you have such a limited time with him. I think every year you have him healthy, I think they're actively trying. The Cowboys aren't ready to win nothing yet because we don't have the roster to do it. But every year that Dak Prescott is active on roster, like, he costs too much money to just throw a season away. I definitely think they're going to try it, but they're not ready to win this year.
But I do think that the way that they're drafting right now, they're looking to win because they do have Dak on contract. I think they're looking to win after next season, and I don't think they're going to attack the wide receiver position the way that fans, me personally, I would think they should attack it. They may be able to do it with the running back position, but I think that more or less they're looking to pick up the best pieces they can pick up, and I think they did that. I think that, in my personal opinion, I think they went BPA. You know what I'm saying? As far as, I don't know their board. You probably know it better than I do, but well, you definitely know it better than I do. But I think they definitely went BPA first, picked up the best players they could, and I think next season then they'll be looking to actually fill in those positions as far as skill positions go. But now it seems like they're really looking to build in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Outside of defensive tackle, I don't know what they're going to do tomorrow, but it seems like that's what they're looking to do. And I just don't think they're looking to win now. I think they're looking to win next year or the year after next, and then the year after that. I think that's what they're really focused on. But, Voch, man, keep doing your thing. And anytime we see an individual like yourself that came from nothing as far as, and when I say nothing, no, you've been doing your thing, YouTube-wise, but now you crossing those boundaries. It gives anybody else who's creating content, like myself, it gives us that extra lift and say, no, hey, keep doing what we're doing because we see you moving how you moving, and we ain't all gonna be Voch, but at the same time, it gives a lot of encouragement to different individuals, man. Much love and respect, my brother.
You gonna be better than me, dog. What's your YouTube so everybody can go see it?
Hey, man, Dub Brightside, man. Dub Brightside, y'all go sub to me, man. We covered the draft tonight. I cover more boxing than anything, but, man, I love sports in general. And I'm a Cowboys fan today, tomorrow, last week, and regardless, I'm going to be there. So, absolutely, Dub Brightside, man.
Appreciate you, player. Good call.
Appreciate you, bro.
Boy, the love pieces, ladies and gentlemen, the love pieces. Let's get 202 on the phone, see what he talking about. What up, 202?
How you doing, Voch?
What's happening?
Not much, man. Not much, man. Good night, man. You know, feeling great after the draft. I like the Cowboys picks, man.
Yeah.
Like what you guys are doing on all the shows and all the platforms, man. Y'all keeping everybody up to date and everything. I just had a couple of quick questions to ask, and just to get your opinion.
Sure.
Even kind of piggybacking off of what somebody said about the Savion Williams going to the Packers. Do you think the Packers are probably in the midst of moving one of those receivers that they have? Just because they have like an abundance of receivers, I can tell now. And then two, I think, like you said earlier, I think that a lot of this stuff is falling the way that you want because it was so heavy, like defensive tackle-wise and running back-wise, that I think the only piece you really probably could tackle, like trade-wise, like you said, it was probably running back and wide receiver, like you guys said, because there's not too many D tackles or offensive linemen and things like that go for, picks or just in general get traded that often. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for all the hard work that you guys have put in, make sure that we get the information. And again, as everybody always tell you, you guys doing a great job, and you especially. Appreciate
you, man. Good call. That mean the world to me, brother. Salute. Thank you so much for tuning in. He on to something. Yo, Chet, he on to something. Looking at Green Bay's wide receivers, they got Romeo Doubs, Matthew Golden, Jaden Reed, Savion Williams, Christian Watson, Dontavian Wicks, And a bunch of characters like Miko Hartman's over there. Bo Melton, I guess, if y'all remember Bo Melton, and a bunch of characters that's probably not gonna make the roster. That's a bunch of dudes. I'd be calling Green Bay, see if I can get Christian Watson. I wonder if that's a trade target for them. Y'all love it. Good call, sir. Good call, sir. Chat, if y'all haven't, can y'all like the stream? If y'all kicking it and ain't doing nothing else, can y'all like the stream? I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Man. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all. 317, what up? Who this?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Voch, what's good, man?
What's good with you?
Gritty from Indianapolis, bro.
What's up, bro?
First things first, bro. Just want to say I love that your community always gives hours while you here because you definitely deserve them, bro. Real quick, in and out question. So with the pick set offensive line, with the way we going, do you feel like the need at running back is a little bit overstated? Because I feel like every year we come in with mix and match line play, and we still end up putting out a 1,000-yard rusher. So we really getting that line secured. If we get back another weapon, open up that passing game. Is the need at running back right now the priority that everybody makes it is? And I'm asking you because I know you the savant. But I'm going to go ahead and get up off the line, bro. That's all I have for you once again, man. Like everybody says, appreciate you being a realist, putting out this content, and you always throw a Kendrick reference in there. So you really did go with this and the inspiration, bro. So appreciate you.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man. That mean the world to me, brother. Appreciate you, dog. Top of the morning. Yeah, Rico Dowdle didn't come back. If you would have found a way to sign Rico Dowdle, and you, if you would have found a way to sign Rico Dowdle, and you build your O line, then you wanted something. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just run with Rico, maybe get like a 6th or 7th round running back and go. But you don't have Rico Dowdle now. You got Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders. Deuce and Lipke and them. And Lipke is a Mike McCarthy guy. You ain't got no running backs. Running backs in emergency, like a mug. So we need to work on that for sure. But I think we have an opportunity to do it. 469, turn your TV down. What's happening? Who this?
Oh, my bad. This Calvin, my bad.
What's up, Calvin? What you got for the show?
Thank you, man. Hey, thank you, man. I've been waiting on this opportunity. I've been a long-time follower, man. I enjoy your content. I seen you at the facility out there in Dallas with Brian Broaddus. And just really appreciate the content. I have a question about true nose guards.
Yes, sir.
Who are some of your true nose guards that are left that would potentially make it to the 5th, 6th round? And also, how do you feel about any of the veteran receivers that are maybe available after the draft? I believe Keenan Allen may be a good kind of mentor for the room and things like that. But thank you once again.
As far as your nose guards, you want to hear about the ones that's about 315, or you want to hear about the ones that's like 330?
Oh, 330. We the bigger the better.
Big boys. I got you, player. Appreciate you, man. Good call.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. I got Calvin in platinum now. Next time Calvin call, I know it's him. Let's see what Calvin talking about. Let's see. Let's pull up the big board. Let's pull up the big board. I closed the big board. Okay, no, I got it. I'm tripping, y'all. My fault, y'all. My fault. So he talking about the humongous fellas. You can get those guys in the 6th and 7th round. So Yaya Black from Iowa, Zeke Biggers from Georgia State. All those guys like 330. Nazir Stackhouse from Georgia. He's a 320, 330 guy. Cam Jackson from Florida. humongous character. One of my favorite guys is Cam Horsley from Boston College, Purdue, Pitt, one of them Brown schools. Horsley. It's gonna bother me if I don't know his name, or if I don't know where he come from. Let me. Cam Horsley from Boston College, though, right? I should follow my first mind and just go with it and just say it, but I feel like I got to get it correct. Boston College, I was right, man. I should have just followed my first mind. Yeah, man. Horsley's a really good run defender. Y'all. So if he's a guy that you're looking for to come in and stuff the run, then that's your guy. I don't want nobody to ask me about the kid that's 415 pounds. That ain't. No. I don't want y'all to tell me nothing about a 450 pound. No. Tonka Hemingway like 280, like 280, 290 or something. But 280 is cool. We'll just put you in B gap if you 280, but dog, 450 pounds. 400. You 50 pounds from a damn TLC show, bro. Like, nah, that's too much. It's too much. Let's get 2 more callers in here. Then I'm gonna let y'all go to bed. I'm gonna watch some film. I'm gonna let y'all go to bed. 903, what's cracking?
Hey man, I just wanted to hear your thoughts, like realistically, about the offense this season. Like this draft feels like in about 3 years we can look back on it and it'd be like, hey man, that was a hell of a draft. But as far as this year, like by neglecting running back and wide receiver, it kind of feels like we're setting ourselves up to be, maybe the worst we've seen past, decade or so. So I kind of want to hear what you think about that.
You say the offense, right? So
yeah.
So this is something I've been saying a bunch. So I hope nobody's upset with me saying it or whatever. But I think you do need some wide receiver help, and the offseason's not over. I think there's some options you can roll with. I think the best offensive acquisition that you made was firing Mike McCarthy. I think that's the best offseason acquisition you made, because I was so tired of seeing CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Tolbert, Jake Ferguson, Flournoy, whoever, Mingo. I was tired of seeing them guys run upfield and turn around. You make those guys so much worse when your offense is surrounded with them running hitches and slants, running upfield and turning around. And the offense is terrible like that. So when people say, "Oh yeah, Dak Prescott is leading the league in tight window throws," man, it's a cool stat that Dak is accurate, but bruh, why are the windows so tight? Why are we at the bottom of the league in separation? Thanks for the call. Why are we at the bottom of the league in separation? I got loud, pardon me. It's because they running upfield and turning around. So all Brian Schottenheimer got to do is fix it to where we not just running upfield and turning around. Y'all feel me? Let's get one more call in, man. 915. What's up?
What up, Voch?
What's happening, player?
Hey, man. First time calling. Love the show. Been following you for a while.
Appreciate you.
Love what you and Boris have been doing, man. So keep up the good work.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man. I'm grateful for you.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, man. Honestly, I want to know. Great draft so far. Got no complaints. Love the picks so far. But we got some humps to get over, man. Can we even win the division still? Let's look at what the Eagles have done. Look at what the Giants have done. Look at what the Commanders have done. Commanders only needed 1 year. They leapfrogged us, man. So what have we done up to this point? Free agency, in the draft so far. Can we even say, hey, man, can we even win the division?
Yeah.
I need some hope, man. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan all my life. I need some hope. Help me out here.
Hey, man, believe in 4. 4 is the ultimate equalizer. 4 whoop a lot of ass for no reason. I think if you have a quarterback advantage, I think it tips everything in your favor. You know, I understand that some of these teams may be a little more stacked than you. But I think Ford got some strong ass shoulders, man. So as long as we're building things to support him, in which of course we would all love a receiver, but I mean, keeping it a buck with you, Chad. I mean, I ain't lying. If you add a receiver, you draft a good running back in a one tech, we straight, right? I feel like we're straight. You know, if you just draft those handful of spots and just continue to do what you do, I'm sure they're not done in free agency. And we got a whole draft and undrafted free agent situation to go. We're not terrible. We got a pretty damn good base of guys. You know, whether it's CD on one side, Mike on the other. We got dudes. We just need to fill the roster out and get a couple more complimentary pieces. And wide receiver 2 is a complimentary piece. Like, I understand the emergency of running back. Of wide receiver. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Stephen Jones voice, right? At the end of the day, it ain't like you're the Raiders or something and you draft the wide receiver, you know, or you're wanting to draft the wide. Like, you want a dude. If you the Raiders, you're looking for like a wide receiver 1. You know what I'm saying? We have a bona fide wide receiver 1, like a top 3 dude in the league, like a top 3 wide receiver in the league. He needs a complimentary guy. So yeah, we need a wide receiver. But you need a right guard too. I think we'll be all right. I think the Jones administration, which is a long administration, I think the Jones and Schottenheimer administration, I think they're gonna do what they do. I think they're gonna figure out a way to get a little help for us. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Diamond, what you mean? I always make sure you get home safe. I spent a lot of money on you. Myron, don't you ever come to my house no more. I'm gonna call the police. You was my favorite cousin. Why, Ebony? Why? Supers. Let's see what y'all talking about, man. Let me maximize that for you. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me this evening, man. I can't complain about that. I appreciate y'all, you know. Let me turn down the love pieces, man. They going crazy over there, man. As always. Today the 20. Oh shit, we gotta get busy. All right, let me get out of character for a second. I need my eyes now. I need my eyes for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all held me down. Hey, I'm grateful, man. I appreciate y'all the pieces, you know. Oh, so this is the 25th, like last night. Okay. I got you. All right, so starting here. Justin D dropped the dime and says, I hope Voch didn't forget about us. Man, you crazy? Come on now. I would never. Oh, hold on, love piece is going crazy. What? Damn. That's tough, man. Blue Star Gang dropped a dime. Appreciate you, dog. No, that was last night. He said Fusco. Okay, he talking about the RAS. Nah, Fus was on one last night, but it's cool. Chris V. Bacon dropped the deuce and says, and Voch is back. Brian and you are on fire. Killing it. Appreciate you, brother. Daniel Hatton dropped the buck in the super chat. I appreciate you. You just want to show a little love. And then Thierry. It's probably T-Ree or something, Tyree or something. That's probably a way to spell Tyree. He dropped the buck just to say what's up too. Appreciate you, man. Griggs dropped a dime and says, great work tonight, Voch. Hit us with the nickname for this new whip your ass offensive line. Now, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I need y'all to hold me down. How many people we got watching live? We still in the thousands? I bet. Listen, this is why I need y'all to hold me down. Because I don't want nobody to I don't want nobody to let nobody get away with stealing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody get away with stealing. I need y'all to hold the internet accountable, okay? You know how if you're an offensive lineman and you move and whoop ass, like they're called maulers, right? Like we're mauling people, you know what I'm talking about? I said you can refer to our offensive line because we're America's team, right? I said you can refer to this offensive line as the Mall of America. Oh, bro, man, y'all got, man, come on, man, y'all got to fool with me, bro. Y'all got to rock with me, man. Come on, man. Mall of America. I need y'all to hold the internet accountable on that, bro. Please. I beg of you. Mall of America too tough, man. Too crazy? That's what we gonna call it. Damn Mall of America. You kidding me? Let's get back to this, man. We ain't doing nothing. I mean, Myron. Damn, they ain't even the right thing. There you go. Where was we at? Justin D, I just wanted to reiterate his. We read it already. We're gonna read that joint again. Dropped 96 in the super chat. He says almost 100,000. I just noticed. I'll send my salute now in case I'm not around when it busts 100K. Congrats, Voch. Would y'all please hit the subscribe button if y'all haven't? I know it's 1,400 y'all watch. And look, I don't want y'all to do it out of pity and guilt. If you enjoyed the show, just then you can hit the button. If you truly enjoy what was going on here today, I appreciate y'all. My neck hurt and everything. I went to the chiropractor today. Like, if y'all enjoy the show and you feel bad and my neck hurt, tap in. Hit the side. Hit the sub. Appreciate you, Grizz. Appreciate you, Justin. Get Jack dropped to 5 and says number 8 in Japanese culture is symbolic of prosperity and growth. You damn right. Appreciate you. Night 405 dropped to 5 and says losses. Defensive end. Okay, you talking about Zach Martin, D Law, Jordan Lewis, but you gain, Tyler Booker, Donovan, and Revel. Coincidence? Ain't no coincidence there. Ain't no damn coincidence here. Power backs in the 5th round. That will go perfect with duos from Monsters and A and B Gap. Also NASCAR package with Michael Parsons and Easy. Yeah, for sure. Neal and Osa. Yeah. Damian Martinez is a guy. Jordan James from Oregon is a guy that could fit you. Bayshore Tootin to fit you personally. Ollie Gordon, way late if you want to wait that long. If you got a little faith in him, it's a couple power guys, that'll still serve you well. We them boys who hates the Cowboys, by the way. He dropped the deuce and says we improved. Good draft. I agree. Shouts out to us for agreeing, man. Come on now. Eric Phillip dropped a dime and says, as a fan for 6 years, it's been amazing. To see your growth, big dog. What are two day 3 picks that would make this draft a success for you? Give me a running back and take one of them fifths and trade for a receiver. And then draft a 1 tech. Can't nothing beat that, my dog. Can't nothing beat that. Carla Steve dropped 2 of them, 4 altogether. He says after today, Foots has to be losing his mind. Still didn't get the receiver, dog. We running Jalen Tobin and Mingo at that joint. The league is teaching Sanders humility. I allegedly heard that's what's going on. Allegedly. I don't know. I'm guessing. Allegedly. I'll tell y'all a story one day when there's less people in here. Dro Nose dropped the deuce, says DJ Giddens in round 5. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. JF dropped the deuce, says Big Voch. Big JF. What's up? Dro Nose is back and says, wish we had a 4th. Dante Thornton Jr., the wide receiver from Tennessee. I think he'll be around the 5th. I'll take a shot on him too. I'll take a shot on some upside receivers, Hernandez Adrian, 1988, dropped the deuce, says Mark hates the draft. Mark hates the draft. And do I like, I guess, Damian Martinez? Yeah, Damian's a guy. Let's do it for sure. He's a power back, and I think he'll fit what we're trying to do scheme-wise. We're trying to run some duo. Chris Bacon is back. He dropped the 5 and says, if we miss out on wide receiver, would you sign Cooper or Keenan Allen? I'm definitely more of a Cooper guy. They both old hurt dudes. So that's how that go. Barakat dropped a deuce, and then he came back with another deuce. Says realistic trade options for wide receiver and running back. I heard ETN with the Jags. I heard it's on the episode of Doing All Right. I hope y'all ain't missing shows out here. That'll be terrible. I don't know if Jameson Williams is still on the board. I mean, I don't know if Breece Hall is still available for you. I heard Rachaad White from the Buccaneers could be available for you. I mean, that could be a cool little thing. Cool little thing there. I heard who else was it? I don't think Jalen Ramsey I don't think he's in the cards anymore. But it's a couple of names. It's a couple of names I heard. Appreciate you. Banks dropped the deuce. Says the Wall of America. Wall of America is cool. I think Mall of America got a little bit more creativity to it. But I feel you. Procrastinator dropped the 5 and says, just because keeping up the good work. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. That means the world to me. Caller Steve dropped the 5 and says, you're making a super proud on the draft show. Keep giving Yeoman's heck. And if Foots doesn't calm down, he's going to be downgraded to Foots the Jester. Chill out, Caller Steve. I appreciate you, man. That means the world to me, man. Appreciate the support. And Antoine dropped the 5 and says, I thought she was going to run out of pin throws at the beginning of the second round. Boy, I was excited. Hey, I was excited when look when the league start drafting bad. When the league start drafting bad, man, we could have a party. I missed one. JR says Coach Prime want to call in and do an exclusive with you about the draft so far. Ooh, James, I love you to pieces and I appreciate this dime, man. Call back. We're gonna do this again Sunday and Monday. Please call me Sunday and Monday. It's 1:16. My eyes, I can't see. Chat. I love y'all though. Justin Jovan came in with a last minute 50 and says one more day, Vice. Cheers, you deserve it. Yo, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that 50, man. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it. We got one more. We got one more. And I'm gonna give y'all everything I got. And Brian putting me to work, man. If I was lazy, Brian would shame me. So I'm gonna do a little more work tonight. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, do a 7:00 show with him. The film sessions I put out, they may be a little late, but I'm sure y'all understand. I'm sure y'all gonna rock with me regardless. Y'all know I got a little bit going on here. And we're gonna do the draft show from 10:00 to 7. A long draft show from 10:00 to 7. It'll be fun. I've been waiting my whole life to be this tired. That's why I told my mother. She called and talked to me. She said, ain't you tired? I said, I waited my whole life to be this tired. You know, it's here now. Best content on the internet. Vincent dropped the 5 in the super chat. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. With that being said, chat, love y'all to pieces. It's a little late. I'm gonna look over some film, put together some stuff, take some notes. I'm gonna get ready for tomorrow. All right, I'll see y'all on .com tomorrow, and I'll be right back here to recap day 3. All right. Thank you, everybody that super chatted, everybody that liked the video. Can y'all like the video if y'all ain't doing nothing else? Appreciate y'all. Everybody that subbed, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Do we have any? I was about to say raid, but it's like 118. Like who up? Who up? We ain't raid nobody down, man. Hey, Shango dropped the video. Shouts out to Shango, man. He just pop out when he want to. He just pop out when he want to, man. Yeah, chat. We straight. Yo, listen. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. And I'll be tapping in with y'all shortly, man. Y'all hold down for the Doski Woski Peace Weezy. Shouts out to all the essential workers at the Blue Flame, you know? Peace, y'all. Good night, y'all.